It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Whenever Uncle Mike spots a barbecue joint, he just can't resist. He is always drawn in by the mouth-watering smell of grilled meat. Uncle Mike happened to be walking past a barbecue shop with his umbrella up. He felt it would be a total waste not to stop for some barbecue on a rainy day like this. Once he stepped inside, he noticed how the shop handled the smoke. They had the clever idea of not installing a front door at all to keep the air moving. He saw the delicious, sizzling meat on the other tables. He quickly found an empty seat and sat right down. He grabbed the menu without a single second of hesitation. He went straight for the garlic beef skirt steak and the salt-grilled beef tongue. Of course, he also ordered his favorite oolong tea to go with it. Staring at the glowing red charcoal grill sitting in front of him, Uncle Mike took off his jacket. He was completely focused on getting that grill started as fast as possible. It wasn't long before the premium cuts of meat he ordered arrived at the table. The salt-grilled beef tongue had a beautiful, glossy shine to it. The marbling on the meat looked absolutely incredible. He laid the slices flat across the grill. The firelight made the meat glisten as it cooked. He could hear the constant, satisfying sizzle of the fat rendering. The aroma hitting his nose was so good it made his mouth water. Uncle Mike used a pair of scissors to snip the tongue into bite-sized pieces. He dipped a piece into the owner's house-made sesame oil. The flavor exploded in his mouth the second he took a bite. Next, he tried the lemon ponzu sauce for a different flavor. The meat was incredibly tender and tasted fantastic. Then he paired it with some of the owner's homemade kimchi. It was sweet, crunchy, and hit the spot perfectly. Beef skirt steak is a cut you don't usually find just anywhere. Technically, it's considered a type of offal, but in reality, it tastes and feels just like a regular steak. It has a rich, beefy flavor and just the right amount of soft fat. Then he wrapped the meat in some scallions and minced garlic. His whole mouth was filled with that amazing garlicky aroma. It tasted incredibly fresh and was absolutely delicious. After that, Uncle Mike waved the waiter over to get the menu again. He added an order of pork belly and some high-grade tripe. He skillfully spread the pork belly across the center of the grill, watching the trails of white smoke rise up from the charcoal. He carefully snipped the large pieces of meat into easy-to-chew bits. He started eating them along with some sliced cucumber and scallion strips. This place does things differently than shops that use lettuce wraps. This style of pairing barbecue with cucumber and scallion slivers, the combination turned out to be absolutely perfect. Then he looked at that high-quality tripe. The white marbling on it was distributed so evenly. Seeing such incredible meat sitting right in front of him, Uncle Mike quickly ordered a bowl of white rice to go with it. He rolled up his sleeves, getting ready to feast. He poured the dipping sauce into a small dish and got to work. He dipped the meat and took big, hearty bites. It was so good that Uncle Mike literally couldn't stop eating. Once he had finished off almost everything on the table, Uncle Mike leaned back in his chair and let out a long, deep sigh. Right at that moment, the owner brought out a plate of sliced Asian pear. He also gave him some after-dinner candies to cleanse his palate. By the time he was ready to leave, the rain had already stopped. Uncle Mike stared at the business card he was holding in his hand. He was already making plans to come back and eat here again tomorrow.